The bold and the beautiful B&B spoilers reveal that Kelly Spencer, Sophia Perez, will return without Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood. So here's how her homecoming will affect Ridge Forrester, Torsten K., and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig. During the week of August 11th to 15th, Sophia Perez will reprise her role as Kelly in some new scenes at the Forrester mansion. That's where Kelly will interrupt a moment between Taylor and Ridge. So they'll turn their attention to their granddaughter. B&B fans will recall that Steffy asked Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton if she could take Kelly with her when she went out of town. John Finn Finnegan Tanner Novelin has also talked about missing Steffy and the kids. So Kelly has been off traveling with her mom and Hayes Finnegan, Brian, David Garlick. However, Kelly will come home early. So there could be a few reasons for that. It's possible this involves Kelly gearing up for a return to school, or maybe she just wants to spend extra time with Liam after his medical ordeal. Of course, there could be another plot-related reason, especially considering Kelly's upcoming scenes with Ridge and Taylor. Since Jacqueline McInnes Wood is on maternity leave, Steffy isn't around for parent-trapping purposes. Although Steffy would normally be there to cheer on Taylor's relationship with Ridge and push them together, Kelly may have to take the lead now. It's easy to imagine some grandparent trapping instead once Kelly's back in the mix. Kelly might talk about how happy she is that her grandpa and grandma have reunited. Perhaps Kelly could gush over the upcoming wedding and how much she wants to be a flower girl. It'd be an easy way to add to Ridge's guilt over his feelings for Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, and make him pump the brakes on ending things with Taylor. Ridge will indeed stick with Taylor for a while longer, so Kelly could play a role in why he delays blowing up the family reunion. Whatever the case, it's always a treat to see Kelly. So stay tuned for updates on her return and any exciting news it'll bring. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge will have a romantic mess on his hands in the coming episodes. And Kelly's comeback is probably only going to make it even messier. CDL's where you want to be for the hottest bold and the beautiful spoilers, news and updates, so make us your go-to B&B source. A granddaughter's return and a missing mother. It's a moment fans have long awaited. Kelly Spencer Sophia Perez returns to Los Angeles, but Steffy Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline McInnes Wood is conspicuously absent. As confirmed in recent spoilers, Kelly makes her reappearance at the Forrester mansion during the week of August 11 to 15, 2025. This sudden homecoming, without her mother, raises eyebrows. Was Kelly simply returning early because of school? Or did something deeper and more soap-worthy pull her back into Ridge and Taylor's orbit? The absence of Steffy sets the stage for some parent-trapping tactics. But with a twist. The scene, Kelly intrudes on Ridge and Taylor hears how it unfolds. Kelly bursts into a tender moment between Ridge Forrester Torsten K. and Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig at the Forrester mansion. Picture the tableau. Ridge and Taylor engaged, hopeful, caught in an emotionally intimate scene are interrupted. Enter Kelly, bubbly, sweet, and innocent. Taylor's poised reaction sets the tone, welcoming, maternal, yet subtly aware of the dynamics at play. Ridge's emotions instantly shift. Guilt, tenderness, the weight of his decisions visible in his expression. It's a quiet storm of emotion, framed by the presence of a child who adores them both. The Steffy factor. Absence that speaks volumes. Steffy's absence isn't just logistical, it's deeply symbolic. While gone, Steffy is currently on maternity leave. She can't be there to support Taylor. Her stepmom manned push Ridge toward their ultimate alignment. In her stead, Kelly becomes the unexpected emotional advocate. Kelly might genuinely express how much she's missed Grandpa and Grandma, or reveal how excited she is about their upcoming wedding plans. That kind of heartfelt encouragement can weigh heavily on Ridge, stirring lingering guilt and loyalties. As the article suggests, Kelly may have to take the lead now in fulfilling the emotional connect that Steffy would have fostered. Can a child shift the tide? This is the essence of parent trapping, but turned on its head. Rather than Kelly being manipulated to serve Brooke's storyline, here it's Taylor who may gain an advantage, albeit unintentionally, through Kelly's sincere affection. Could Kelly, with one innocent line about how much she wants to be at their wedding, or how happy she is there together, become the emotional glue that brings Ridge back to Taylor? Design-wise, Kelly might speak fondly of Taylor, mentioning a bond they've shared, reminisce about time spent with Ridge and Taylor together, highlight how her family, including her mom, Steffy, would be delighted to see Ridge settle down happily. These small moments pack a huge emotional punch, and Ridge may find himself re-anchored in his commitment to Taylor, or at least reconsidering his efforts to part ways. The emotional ripples across the family let's unpack potential outcomes. For Ridge Forrester, internal conflict intensifies. Kelly's presence and her implicit wishes pull at his heart. Even if he's struggling between loyalties, Ridge may feel increasingly torn. Delayed decisions. Ridge might put any plans to end things with Tayl on hold, driven by Kelly's innocent yet powerful influence. Heightened guilt. Kelly's adoration may amplify Ridge's guilt about any wavering feelings involving Brooke, Tayl, or his children. For Tayl, his anchor and advantage, Tayl may find renewed confidence. Kelly's affection strengthens her emotional footing with Ridge. A softened rivalry. She now embodies not only Ridge's partner but also Kelly's maternal figure. That dual role could shift the narrative in her favor. Mothering. In the absence of Steffy, Kelly may boost Taylor's role as caregivers while Steffy is away. For Kelly, empowered through connection, Kelly's return may elevate her role from visiting child to bridge between family factions. Emotional agency. She may unknowingly influence adult choices, and her speech or behavior becomes a soap linchpin. For the broader family, Steffy's shadow, her absence will be felt. Not only in story potential lost, but in the emotional void that Kelly fills. Brooke's influence diminished. Temporarily, without Kelly pushing them together, Ridge may feel less inclined to revert to his longtime history with Brooke, especially if Kelly seems happy with Tayl. Parental dynamics. Eric may weigh in. Seeing Kelly's happiness could sway him to counsel Ridge toward Tayl even more firmly. A creative peek into future scenes. Let's imagine a few potential episodes. Episode A. In her little words, Tayl is helping Kelly unpack. Kelly holds a drawing of her, Ridge, and Tayl together, with a tiny heart above them. She remarks, "I drew us getting married. Grandpa said, you're going to be my grandma soon." Taylor's smile falters. Ridge enters. Caught, he gazes at the drawing. Overwhelmed by Kelly's innocence and affection, he pulls both of them into an embrace. A vow to Tayl lingers. We'll take it one day at a time. Episode B. The quiet pressure. Kelly asks Ridge to read her bedtime story. During the night, Ridge sits reflecting. Tayl enters, weary. He admits, "I worry. For us, for Kelly and Steffy." Tayl gently assures him, "Kelly loves us both. That might just be enough." They silently promise each other to navigate this together. Episode C. Lunch with the grandchild. Kelly invites Ridge and Tayl to breakfast. Over pancakes, she leans between them with, "When I was with Mom, I kept thinking, I miss everyone being together." The line hangs in the air. Ridge chokes on his coffee. Tayl reaches for his hand. Ridge's decision is delayed again, but less reluctantly this time. Thematic threads at play. Family bonds transcend. Kelly's return speaks to the show's core. Family chosen and biological carries power. Her simple presence realigns emotional priorities. Children as catalysts of change in soap tradition. Kids often trigger revelations or messy decisions. Kelly, returning while her mother is absent, becomes an inadvertent emotional catalyst. Absence speaks loudest. Steffy's absence magnifies the import of what's happening. The void she leaves allows Tayl to step into a more central emotional role. Love versus legacy. Ridge is torn between history, Brooke, legacy Steffy, and his current love, Tayl. All complicated by family love that Kelly represents. Final thoughts. What does it all mean? Kelly's solo return is far more than a family visit, it's a narrative sledgehammer. With Steffy away, Kelly's affectionate interference may be just the emotional blow needed to keep Ridge aligned with Tayl. She becomes a quiet, innocent force, shifting loyalties and reshaping relationships. Ridge finds himself held softly, but firmly in Taylor's orbit, thanks to a little girl's love. If this plays out, Bridge Brooke plus Ridge feelings may be delayed and maybe forever complicated by the ever-present power of family love. Embodied in sweet, sincere Kelly. Stay tuned this week, August 11th to 15th, 2025. Kelly's return promises to bring heartfelt moments, emotional crossroads, and perhaps a surprising shift in the Forrester-Hayes dynamic.